Hello everybody. Today we are going to have the first part of a two-part CDF slash ITOM platform slash our products on Kubernetes thing installed. I'll be reading on my second screen from this nice set of myriad procedures. And the goal for this specific video is just to get it to the part where it's installed, right? So the first thing, we'll go to the master node and we'll install this prerequisite. All other prerequisites like activate Docker Hub, of course I have one, download the packages, did that. Database, we're going to be using the internal one. Synchronizing time, we're using a single server deployment, so no need to do that. I don't know what that, and I'm not going to run any prereqs because, well, what would be the point? Okay, and let's see what's going on with the the software over here. All right, much better. So I'll just install the prerequisite packages as it comes. What? Yeah, okay, missing a Y. All right, and we'll just let it run for a second. Probably everything is already up to date, more or less. I'm not sure. So I'll be reading the instructions on the second screen and everything will unravel in front of you. Right, so the next step is default gateway, configure NFS volumes. That's the one that we need. All right. So with the NFS volumes, let's see, there is quite a lot of things that we need to do. And it looks like we need to have, well, according to this procedure, we need to have only a very limited amount of packages or of the NFS volumes. So look at that. This is the latest version, 10.20.08, right? I know that there isn't a new one coming, but still it's going to be more or less the same. And it's going to be OPSBridge volume 1 through 5, and then core and logging volume. And I actually have it prepared in on the side over here. So I'm just going to run this procedure. And now I need to look where I am. And we need to go to this. So it's going to be CD ITOM Platform. And if I remember correctly, it's going to be CD CDF LL CD tools. No, CD tools. Setup NFS is here. One second, where is it? Oh, it's in script, so it's going to be CD scripts, all right. And now we'll just run all the steps, and there it goes. So this is the item logging, volume 1, volume 2. This is the core as well. So once we get to 5, we are basically done. Now, we're not going to create any local persistent volumes or something, right? Because what would be the point? This is a single server. I'm kind of thinking, but now we'll go and modify the install property. So I'll go to CD, something like that. And here's the install properties, right? Where is it? CD, right. Where am I? CD out of install properties. Right, here's the install properties. So it's going to be nano install properties. So I guess the first thing would be proxy. And I'll show you how you usually extract proxy if the server, let's say the server is not yours. Right, so we'll remove this proxy thing. We'll just go to the start menu over here and we'll start typing proxy. Now, for some reason, Windows search is weird, so you need to type with at least one mistake and then correct it with a backspace, and then it finds everything in the menus. Otherwise, it would be just looking everywhere. So this is the name of the proxy, and I have the port, so I'll just go ahead and copy it here. So this will be propagated to the Docker installation, right? So yep, 80. Now you need to be careful when your proxy says HTTP. Even for HTTPS, you specify the HTTP proxy. Don't put an S in it because you're not going to like it. All right. So that's one of the things that we need to set up. Now there's going to be another thing. It's going to be CIDR. So it's going to be control W. I'm going to work CIDR. So that's the Docker BIP. So we're going to change it to something non-default. So we're going to be 172. Now 172.30 is kind of internal for Docker, but also .16. So we're going to give it 19, something very, very weird. Let's continue looking. I think there is another CIDR that we need to fix. That's the internal networking kind of thing, and then when it contradicts itself, okay, step forward. And there we go. Policy IDR, you see 172.16. This is exactly the subnet that I'm using internally, so I need to put it on something weird. So let's say 21. All right. I think that kind of takes care of it. I think simple device. Right. There is one thing that we need to make sure. Yes. So it's going to be device type. This is a new thing entirely. So the device type, it's going to be not overlay to, because I don't think I have it. It needs to be configured something. So instead, I'm going to specify as direct LVM, right? Loop LVM. All right. Yes. So loop LVM in previous versions. This one, you see, loop LVM. It was used like a bypass for all of the theme pool configurations and everything. You just specify it and just goes on whatever your system is running currently. And this is exactly what I'm going to do. All right. So more or less that is it. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to save it. Control X save. Then, okay, let's see. Okay, we need to create a new file called tmp config.json. According to the documentation. So we're going to do just that. Nano tmp config.json. And I will need to copy everything over here. So I think there is like a single node kind of deployment. So unfortunately, I'll have to use Notepad over here and edit it. I don't like doing that, but Notepad. Where's my Notepad++? Right, of course. Okay, so this is a completely new addition to the whole thing, right? We'll create a new file. We'll paste the contents of the example that the documentation has, and we'll say that this is a JSON language just to make it easier. All right, so we don't have any worker nodes, right? So worker nodes, so we are deleting this whole area. And also we have just one single master node. So the master is going to be named CDF, right? It says CDF, yes. With of course, with a domain name. So that's going to be CDF exclusive.com. Device type is going to be loop, loop LVM. Password is going to be my non-production password. User root, simple device. There is none, iFunnel, skip warning. All right, yeah, there is another one of those. Here it is, needs to be deleted. All right. So this needs to be deleted, but also this comma needs to be deleted. Right. So now we have those brackets and we have this. And we have that. And the host is going to be same thing, cdf.exclusive.com. Okay, I think that's about it. And we're going to copy this file to a thing over here, and we're gonna save it, and hopefully it would be exactly what we need it to be. Otherwise, it would be a bummer. Okay, let's check that our system P is configured properly. So yes, this is what I was looking for. Fantastic. We don't have a swap. We don't have anything. Okay, so the pre-check, that's like another prerequisite that we can do. It's actually built into the installation. So I'll just go ahead with the installation itself. Okay, so it's going to be install like this nfs dash server, going to be CDF. Should I add a, yeah, exclusive.com. That's number one. Oh, NFS folder. NFS folder is going to be what? NFS server item vol claim. Okay, so that's going to be var vols item logging wall. No. NFS folder. This is going to be the core. Sorry, item core. Yep. Yeah, the help files really improved recently, so yeah, okay. Configuration is going to mean it's -ctmp config JSON. Okay, and then db user, db password. Right, do I need to specify the db user? It's for the external, what my JSON file says over here. So it's going to be root. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. Okay, fantastic. So I think we need to specify something else. Something. Manifest server, manifest folder, config JSON for internal. Yes, reading help over here, nothing. Okay, so the number of feeder nodes is incorrect. Leave master nodes empty for a single node cluster. Leave master nodes empty. Okay, I guess I mean that we need to do it like this. That's I never tried it in a single server deployment. So we're going to Nano's thing. We're going to delete everything. Paste the new version of it. Say yes and rerun our heroic command over here. No. Okay, yes. We strongly recommend you to use external Postgres. I sure want to continue. I want to, please. No! What? The number of worker nodes must be greater than. Okay, that makes me really sad. That makes me really sad. So, we're going back to our prepare section over here, and we need to examine it really closely for a single server deployment. The examples were somewhere here, right? So this is for a multi-master deployment. For single master deployment, I guess I guess this is what we need to do. Okay, that is fun. It's like I feel like Dora the Explorer, and we are about to win, I think. So let's go, volume section here, right? So I'm gonna, yes, and then external host. This my host and true colon, yes. Oh, okay. So a master and worker nodes look like this. This is the that is awkward. Okay. I will go over here and edit everything like we did before, and we save it. Okay. Running it one more time. Yes, I would like to. Please, please, please. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you working? It works? It does? All right, so while we wait for it, let me explain what was done on the server before. So this server was recycled from previous CDF versions, so we skipped a couple of steps, and unfortunately, cannot mount core error, cannot mount. Why cannot you mount? Variables. Oh, I don't. Okay. Oh, there is no core. There is no core. Okay. CDF scripts. Yeah. So apparently, I kind of missed the core bit. I guess I missed the core bit. I don't know. Something happened to the core bit, although yeah, it was supposed to be there. So we are going to run the command once more. We say yes. Okay. Okay, I had a failed Docker beep and host network. So Docker beep and host network has a range overlap. 172.16 has a range overlap with Docker BIP, and host network is /14. So I'm going to say 173 then. Okay. So no, and then we're gonna cycle through it. Yeah. And now we're going to search for Docker BIP. Was like this? Docker BIP, yes. Okay, so I'm going to say 173. 173, right? Yes. We're running our heroic command once more. We already know to say yes, and we are going to do it. Go. Oh, did what? Okay, yes, please. And then our password. Oh, that was suddenly moving fast. Okay. I hope the passwords were matching properly. I hope I didn't make mistake twice. All right, and then there it goes. So this is the bit which takes some time. So we'll use the editing or the magic of the pause button to skip to the next section. All right, and there it is. All done and clear. So now we have the CDF, but now we need to install the suite. And the suite, how do we create suite namespace? Okay, so now we need to create a namespace for the suite. So previously it was like randomly generated. So it was like ops bridge dash, and then something that you need to guess. So now it's going to be a little bit different. All right. So this is the command. right? I need to change the namespace to, I guess, OPSB. Yeah, OPSB should be good enough. OPSB, go for it. No such file or directory, of course, because I need to restart the whole thing. So I need to reconnect. So variables should be updated now. And now we're going to, there are other ways, but reconnecting is faster for me. So it's going to be OPSB. Go for it. Okay, let's see if the password worked. It did. Okay. Okay. This will take some time. Why would it take some time? Okay. Install storage provisioner chart is our next step. And installing storage provisioner chart is a prerequisite for OPSB cost reporting and event analytics capabilities. If you are deploying a stakeholder dashboard alone, then you can skip this step. If you're running non-root users, please prefix all commands with sudo. Okay. What? That is a bunch of really weird commands that comes our way. Okay, so I think I need to create a YAML file that would be used in some of the automatic scripts. I'm not really sure because it's a little bit vague. So nano lpv.yaml, paste this content of hostdir/cosodir. Should I create the cosodir first? Cosodir. Mount grep coso path to the parent directory of the local disk. So maybe not cosodir, but we are going to say var vols slash item. Would be good enough, I hope, because we don't have mount grep coso mount grep disks. What it means? Mount grep disks. What it means? Nothing, because we did not create anything in this one. Okay. Well, we are going to do it like this with an automatic command, and it actually deployed something. So kubectl get pod volume. Let's see what it says. It tries to come up. Okay. And it's running. Okay. And let's see what happens with kubectl get pv. And this one is running as well. So, okay, well, that's nice. So we're going to deploy deploy suite using an installation script, which basically means that instead of using a bunch of chart files, we're going to use only one. Okay, so okay, and then OPSB install script. So it's going to be, need to unzip the chart file, I guess. Yes, so unzip this thing. I hope it doesn't unzip it directly here. Does it? Does it? No, it's actually okay. CD chart. Okay, what's inside? All kinds of things. So we need to go to scripts. I think CD scripts. And then OPSB install script. So we got that thing going for us. Okay. So let's run it. OPSB install script. Enter. Do you agree with these terms? True. I agree. Do you want to create persistent volume? Persistent volume is needed for the chart installation to go through. It is not manually created. If not manually created, please enter true to create. Um, this will create 5 persistent volume. Oh, I already did it manually. False. Persistent volume doesn't exist. What? True and true. Do you want to use internal NFS server? Please use 0 for internal or 1 for external. Okay, 0. FQDM, so it's going to be CDF. I know it's small on your screen, but you need the space. Okay, so it's going to be CDF exclusive.com. Please provide location of for NFS folder. This is the location, yes, the default one. Okay. So persistent volume. Oh, so it doesn't refer to the directory that I created. It refers to the PVs in Kubernetes. Okay. Organization name is correct. Do we want to download images? True. Yes. Okay. Trying to calculate the delta images based on registry image list. If only it was so easy every time. Okay. It's actually easier than previously. As it was done previously, we needed to download the script, put it on your Linux server, extract it, run it, and everything here is all in the same place, kind of. Okay, so trying to calculate delta images. Well, let's calculate. I know. Generating the enter the host name. Okay, that's the default one. Registry port. Yes, it's going to be this, and my password for Docker registry. And hopefully I did not make a mistake. I did not. Okay, so we will not be watching how it downloads all of those 30 gigabytes of whatever. So we're going to pause and skip to the next page. All right, and here we're back, and here are we back, and we actually performed an upload images, just said true. And now it asks us, so what is the namespace? And we previously created the namespace named OPSB. So there we go. There we have it, and it goes and deploys the suite. So now this is like a whole shebang with the wizard, which is pretty fun. Okay, so let's do it. So the password, we just type in the standard non-production password. And okay, value cannot be empty, so okay. No. Okay, confirm value. Okay, ITOM DI RO user. So this is the read-only user for COSO. We will do it too. And now admin password for a DM user. Okay, fantastic. And DB user. Okay, well, same thing. Since this is a non-production instance, I can put whatever passwords I please. All right, lots of passwords. Okay. DVD DB wallet zip password. Okay. I don't know what DB wallet is. Okay. Do you want to enable deployment of OPSBridge reporting capability? True. Do you want to enable deployment of event analytics capability? It is true. Yes. Stakeholder dashboard capability, yes, true, please. Enter the external accessible hostname FQDN, like we didn't do it before. CDF exclusive.com. All right, that is their default port. Agent metrics collector. Yeah, I don't want to do it at the moment. Do you want to use external database? False. Yes. Internal Postgres is for evaluation purpose only. Do you want to enable TLS communication for internal Postgres? Should I? I mean, it's like true, false, false. I don't want to. Do you want to use external vertical? False. Do you want to proceed with installation? True. Enter the Helm deployment name for Helm installation. OPSBridge Helm for Helm installation. OPSB Helm. Oh, here's a little. Okay, let's keep it on defaults. Enter the deployment SaaS that you want to deploy. So should be. Please enter one for evaluation deployment YAML. Evaluation deployment, please. There we have it. So it's like small, medium, and large, or was it small, venti, and what do they call it? No idea. Okay, let's see if this portion is a little bit more animated. Should be. Okay. So it looks like it's going to hang like this for a while. So let's skip this portion. Okay, so now it asks us do you want to keep the sample values value.yaml file created for this installation? True, I want to keep it. Cleaning done. Configuration. Okay, so according to documentation, let's generate secrets, creation of the YAML files. Basically, whatever we answered, it saved it in this YAML file. Okay, and now get PV. So there's like another. What does it want from me? Okay, let's see what it does. Status. Okay. Okay, agent metric collection. Okay, verify the installation. So that would be our next, and we'll get kubectl get PVC all namespaces. Yeah, okay, so those are all PVCs. And it's still coming up. So it's going to be kubectl get pods minus n OPSB. And they are all still pending. So we are going to put it on watch every 5 seconds. And now we wait for it to come up. And once it's come up, I'll power it down, save a snapshot of this thing, and go into configuring the integration with OBM and between BVD and COSO and everything else. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.